Hello.
Hi. Hello. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
I tried.
It's good.
You tried. Oh, good. Maybe you say it. No, I say it.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
We are Haesung International Convention High School students. So today we are going to tell you some practical expressions in Korean. We will start after 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine.
How have you been?
I've been good. Yeah, I just found out to pass the test. So yeah, so it's pretty good.
Great.
What have you guys been doing?
You're good too.
How's school?
Pardon?
How's school?
School. Nothing special.
Oh, no. Ask him, what Korean dramas are you watching?
구여친 Club, do you know?
Maybe if you say it in English.
뭐라 하지? Ex-girlfriend club?
Oh, I've heard about it.
Any of you watching Masked Prosecutor?
Pardon? 안 들려요.
Masked Prosecutor?
Have you watched Masked Prosecutor?
New one. Or ask if they're watching Divorce Lawyer in Love.
Oh, I think they're gonna start.
Oh, we hear some noise.
Oh, y'all can't hear us?
So please speak slower.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
얘도 아직 다 봤지?
너네가 궁금했던 걸 평소에 일반적으로 물어봤어.
너네 물어봐. 아까 누가 어디 사는지 물어본 거.
네?
제가요? 봤어요. Hi. Where do you live? 근데 아까 태산 부르지 않았어요? Where do you live?
We live in Texas.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
물어보고 싶은데. 얘들아 물어봐. 날씨 물어봐. 갑자기 기억이 안 나네. How is weather?
How's what?
Oh,
It's pretty hot right now. It was raining like this whole month, but right now we're getting some sun.
Yeah, we've had tremendous rains and a lot of people had floods and people have died. It's been really bad, not too far from us.
how's y'all weather?
It's really hot in here. It's almost summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When do you get out of school?
They just start.
언제지? 그러니까 4:30?
Oh, okay. 4:30. Wow, you still got a long ways to go today, huh?
Yeah. We have 7 classes.
7 classes?
Yeah.
What time is it right over there?
8:10?
I'm sorry.
Dang.
And this is your first class?
Yes, it is.
And it's your best class, right?
Yes.
Yes, course.
And your English teacher is your best teacher, correct?
Well,
Well,
What do you find most difficult about learning English?
I think it's grammar. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
it's hard.
When I try to speak, the grammar things keep comes up in my mind, so I can't speak really comfortably.
Oh,
okay.
Now, I have a question after watching a lot of television from Korea. What's the difference between formal language and informal language?
Uh, informal language, like we respect older people.
Yeah.
Oh,
like in
okay.
Spanish.
But I mean, what would be a way of saying that? I mean, what would be, how would you say differently something?
Like for example, you said 안녕하세요.
That means formal.
That's informal, and like if we are friends, we say 안녕.
Yeah. No, we're friends now.
Oh, good. Oh, that's so sweet.
The same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
안녕.
안녕.
It gets more shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Simple.
And when do you bow to people?
Pardon?
Ask her.
Yeah, that is
When do you guys bow to people?
like bow?
Like when you guys greeting,
When we met for the first time. 안녕하세요, like this.
and when you apologize, right?
Apologize?
Yeah, when you say sorry.
Ah,
No.
we don't bow, I think.
Oh,
Just say sorry.
Hello?
Hello?
Like say hello and stuff, y'all bow.
Do you bow before you say it or after you say it?
a while saying it.
Or while you say it?
While you're saying 안녕하세요 at the same time.
At the same time, okay. And how far do you bow down?
Not like 얼마나?
Really, really sorry. Like
Yeah,
to get on their knees. You know?
Yeah, ask him.
What about like when y'all are like really, really sorry? Like y'all get on your knees. Like what does that mean when they get on their knees and stuff?
Get on their knees?
Yeah.
아 꿇라고?
Sure.
뭐라고 해야 되지? 꿇라고?
그럼 뭐라고 말을 해야
미안한데
돼?
이렇게.
아니 너 그냥
It's a throwback to something historical.
Is it?
Mhm.
Is it? I've seen it in.
I don't know how to explain.
Like when they like where they feel really, really sorry for doing something wrong, they
Yeah.
get in their knees, like they
And
go
then
to
they
the
bow
floor,
down on
and then
their
they
knees.
bow down on their knees.
아,
Sorry.
Forgiveness.
Really sorry.
You see a lot in K-dramas.
it's giving up their 뭐라 하지? 자존심? Pride? Kind of.
Ask them how much makeup and stuff can they wear to school. Do they have regulations over jewelry and makeup?
Do y'all have like regulations over like wearing like makeup, jewelry, rings, any sort of that stuff?
뭐라고? 처음에 하냐고요? We can't do any of them. It's really strict.
Oh.
Do you have?
Can y'all color y'all like or dye y'all hair any color?
No, we can't.
never.
Oh.
It depends on school, but our school is really strict.
Yeah. What about piercings? Like
No.
oh, you can't.
No.
Ask them why do they go to.
How about in your school?
Mental?
Well, in our school, they actually let us wear anything. Where's it?
Ooh.
Wear anything. Dye our hair anyway. But if it's like too distractive, they will tell you to like remove it.
And you can't wear like super short.
Oh yeah.
Or like you can't wear like if her
If
thing
this
was
would be
shorter,
like shorter.
you can't wear that. Yeah, but you can dye your hair like pink, orange, blue,
Green.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Not good for your hair, but. You know.
Can we start? We are going to start the presentation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
내가 처음에? 네가 첫팀 소개. 첫팀 소개. 이거 기본 표현 넣어.
We will tell you some great things in Korean.
Okay.
기본 표현 인사하는 그런 거. 수임 왔어 뒤에. 여기서 해야지.
응?
Oh, yeah.
French.
Make your Korean class.
Oh, I know. That's lovely.
Your language. Korean. Over there would be Hangul.
I know, like the bees. Pusan.
Can you see the PPT?
All we see is just your screen.
You just get TV.
Hello, we are 정의영, 윤수빈, 강다연, 윤수영, 남수빈. From now on, we are introduce common greeting when people first met each other. Order is salutation, congratulation, direction, and foreigners.
We can't see your presentation.
All we see is the screen.
How about now?
No.
No. It says it's still loading. Oh.
Now it's.
Oh, no, you took it off. Okay. We got it.
I will introduce salutation. We can say 안녕하세요 when we met on earth. Repeat after me. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Okay, it is polite salutation in Korea. But when you meet our acquaintance or friend, you can say 안녕. Repeat after me.
안녕.
Okay, it is more friendly expression.
Next is about congratulations. In New Year's Day, we usually wear our traditional clothing, hanbok, and say 새해 복 많이 받으세요, which means Happy New Year's Day for young and old. Can you say 새해 복 많이 받으세요?
Okay. 새해 복 많이 받으세요.
They do that one.
You're really good. And next comes the birthday, and in somebody's birthday, we usually say 생일 축하해, which means happy birthday to you for the young. can you say 생일 축하해?
생일 축하해.
You're good. You're good. at-
Yes.
다음 장 넘기셔도 되는데.
In Korea, left is called 왼쪽, and right is called 오른쪽, and we called up and down is 위아래. Repeat after me. 왼쪽,
왼쪽,
오른쪽,
오른쪽,
위,
위,
아래.
아래.
Very good.
Hey.
See traverser and map. East is 동쪽, west is called 서쪽, north is called 북쪽, and finally south is called 남쪽 in Korea. Repeat after me. 동쪽,
동쪽,
서쪽,
서쪽,
북쪽,
북쪽,
남쪽.
남쪽.
Very good.
Our country has foreign words that have same pronunciation. For example, when we want to eat ice cream, we say ice cream in market because ice cream is called ice cream. And do you ride taxi often? Taxi is called taxi too.
Hey,
Taxi.
how expensive are taxis? You see them all the time.
3,000 won.
2001.
Okay, and it's about 11.80 a won to $1. I think.
like
So
30.
that's like $2.80 or something. That's not very good. That's pretty good. And how expensive is the bus?
Oh, they have student passes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, a lot of people take a
Oh,
bus. A
people.
bus is a lot even cheaper than a taxi, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Keep on going. Just ask too many questions.
Bus is cheaper than taxi.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you say taxi?
Cost $1 almost.
That's really cheap for taxis. Taxis here in the United States are a lot more expensive.
Yeah. It depends on where you're going. On the taxis, right?
Was that all that you had for us?
That's all.
Okay, good.
Oh.
We prepared some for you for what they speak English here in Texas. So
Okay. Guide me on this, Cunningham.
okay.
Advanced options.
Where's it at?
Or desktop.
Is it on desktop already?
Oh, it's on to put it in the desktop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you already go to just a second, we'll have it. Get out of that.
Oh my god, on my
How are we gonna do that one?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
I was an exchange student last year in Texas.
Really? What part of Texas?
Gilmer, do you know?
Gilmer?
Gilmer.
Oh wow! In East Texas?
Yeah, it's a really countryside.
Yeah. You're not gonna believe this. What high school did you go to?
The Union Hill High School.
Oh wow!
Small.
My wife's family is from Gilmer.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
And I used to live out in Gilmer, and my children were born when we lived in Gilmer. And
Oh wow.
I used to work at Lone Star Steel before I started teaching many years ago. But I got interested in teaching. I used to work at the Gilmer Mirror newspaper.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, Union Hill's a very small school, isn't it?
How many years have you been, like, how many years were you living in?
I was a public exchange student, so about like 8 months.
How did you like it?
I just love it.
Did you attend a school with boys and girls, or did
Yeah.
you attend a school with all girls?
Both boys and girls. Boys and girls.
Did you like the experience?
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Was it different? Like, how was it, like, different?
How are we gonna get that?
Was it different from your school? Was it different?
Friends?
No, was it
My
different?
friends, of the food, of course, and like how they talk. They usually say like "duh" like this. You know?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, we say that a lot.
Yeah.
We say y'all.
Y'all,
a
like
lot.
instead of you all or you
Y'all.
guys, we say
Y'all.
y'all.
Guys is.
Guys.
We're gonna get this up. She's got saved on another computer. So.
Yes, sorry, I have my presentation saved in another computer. So
Were you in Gilmer during the Jamboree?
Could you repeat again?
Ask me, were you in Gilmer during the Jamboree?
were you in Gilmer during the Yummer?
Jamboree.
Yeah.
It's a festival in the fall.
It's a festival in the fall. A Yummer? I don't know. Okay, wait. One second.
Open this up and then send it to me. Yeah, or send to your email and you open it up. She had it saved on another computer, so we're trying to get the information for our Texas idioms that we're about to tell you. I was asking, did you go to the Jamboree? It's in October. It's a festival in Gilmer.
Sure, I did.
Oh wow! It's a festival for the sweet potato.
Yes, right.
And
But there was no sweet potato in the festival.
yeah, I know, but I mean, it is a festival for sweet potato. And my wife's brother married a former Jamboree queen, and then his children were Jamboree queens at one time. So it's a long tradition of Jamboree people, I guess, in that. Did you fly into Dallas?
Yes. And to Texarkana.
Oh, wow. That's nice. And how did you like going back home?
I love Korea, but I miss some.
Yeah. Now, where did you get a better education at? In the United States or Korea?
It's
Nah.
in United States.
No. We know better than that. Okay. I know you get a better one in Korea.
Yeah. No, it's same.
Well, do what? What? Just a sec. I'm sorry. What? Oh, send it to M. Cunningham at Del Valle.
It says send to, and it says no recipient.
Mail recipient. Just put it. You can send. You got a Gmail account here?
On this?
Yeah. I mean, you got a Gmail account you can open up here. Okay. Just send your Gmail account. We're opening it here. Okay. She's got it figured out, and we're going to open it momentarily. But that's really interesting about that. Of all the places, Gilmer is just a very interesting, very small town. It's around 5,000 people. And it's north of Longview and southwest of Texarkana. So it's out there in the middle. Now, my question to you guys, especially this, what is Korean? When you speak Korean, what language is it in Korean? I know you don't call it Korean. What do you call it?
In Korean,
Hmm.
한 한국말.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, and okay, and how hard are the characters to write?
아, 얼마나 어렵나? It's easy for us, but I don't know.
Okay, how long did it take you to learn that when you were, in elementary school?
Uh, we start from kindergarten, so until like uh, we keep practicing the dictation in elementary school. So I
Okay,
guess
now I noticed like for names, like each instead of in English, each word character is for a word's made up of several characters.
yeah.
In Korean, a character makes up a word, correct or no? Like what? How would you write out your name in Korean?
How do I write my name?
Hmm? In Hangul.
In,
How many characters would it end up being? Is what I'm saying.
oh, 뭐라 해야 되지?
Okay, I'm sorry. Uh,
we mix consonants.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Yeah.
So I want to explain that one. So for writing Korean, so we use vowel and consonants to make characters. To make characters. For example, for writing her name, we need. Well, wait a minute. 강타연. We need 8 characters for her name.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought because, like in English, you'll see them written out in English names and it's longer, and then in Korean, it's just a few characters and it means the same thing. I didn't know how that worked out. Okay, oh, man, you're missing out a lot of your name or something. I didn't know. So I guess it makes a lot of sense. I think in Hebrew it's the same way. Hebrew, that there's no vowels in the language, so I guess when you get used to it. Is it hard to learn English then when it's so much different?
I think for me as a foreigner, for me as learning English is a little bit difficult, but I think for foreigners learning Korean is a little bit difficult too, because to make a letter, the vowel for Korean we have to put vowels and consonants together at once, so the shape is a little bit awkward and strange to to foreigners. So that's why they feel a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Okay, just a sec. I'm going to check on get the email and then come on back over here and talk. We'll have this up right now. I'm sorry. That is so strange because it seems like, especially because I really like Korean drama, so I watch them every night, and it appears, especially writing it seems to be hard. I don't know. Of course, I still use subtitles, so I'm not as, I got to where I can almost understand Korean, but it's not, I get a gist of what's going on, but I like the subtitles really well.
I could try more. You can learn Korean easily, I think, because you really enjoy watching Korean drama. So yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the best television in the world.
It is.
I got a feeling like I know every part of Seoul because it seems a lot of the sets are the same, but it does seem to give you that sense of actually being there. So it's kind of neat. I'm hoping just a second to do this. Okay, good. Do you guys watch American TV at all, or?
Yeah, some students watch Modern Family.
Wow.
Glee, is it from America?
Oh,
Actually, I don't know the drama, but
Yeah.
Glee.
Yeah, Glee. And I think there's a Chinese version. Have you watched the Chinese? I think they're running a Korean version of it now called Divorce Lawyers in Love. But did you ever watch a Chinese version, Divorce Lawyers? Came out in 2014.
유나 봤어?
I feel really bad because I normally don't watch Chinese shows, but this was actually good.
I think some students know that one, but 봤어요?
Yeah.
They just know the title, but
Yeah, I don't know the Korean title. I just know it by the American title. It's I think it's on episode this week. It's on episode 13 and 14, and I only think it runs 16, so it's almost out. And then right now, Sensory Couples, or it was the girl that could do the smell, and that was on SBS, and then that got replaced by Mask. It just finished. Okay. I don't want to bore you with your own television. Trying to get this opened up here. Set. Here. Okay, let's try to see if you get it here. It's on there. Try to see.
it's this one.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here you got PowerPoint coming up now.
Do we like put it on the?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to share screen and hit PowerPoint down there. Yeah. Can you see it yet or no?
No.
Okay. We will fix that. I got a problem with too much stuff up.
Try to save the best one. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Open it up. Thank you for being so patient. We're really sorry. Go ahead. Is it still recording? You might want to explain what idiom is first.
How do I spell? How do I?
Idioms are sayings.
Okay. Can you guys see it? Yes. Okay. Well, these are our Texans idioms. Do you guys know what idioms mean? Yes. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You can tell us then.
Okay, so this is our lexicon. Lexicon is like, it tells you the definition. And these are some of the sayings that we say. We say, come hell or high waters. It shows determination to proceed regardless of the problems and obstacles. And crusty, we say crusty a lot. It's either tough or bad-tempered man, woman, or like horse. Basically, that you're mad.
And you may see Krusty and the clown on Simpsons.
And go ahead on is like go ahead. I mean, nothing really changes, but we just say it in a different way. Same with howdy. Typical Texan words. How do you do? And then we have nuh-uh as a no. We say that one a lot. And we have over yonder. It's basically telling you that it's over there. And then we have shoot as an expletive that we like as an exclamation point. Like, oh shoot, no, this happened, you know, like a bad thing happened and you're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, instead of cussing, you would say shoot.
Yeah, instead of saying like a bad word or like cursing, you would say shoot. And then this is some kind of things that you don't want a Texan to say to you. It's ugly as a mud fence, ugly as homemade sin, ugly as homemade soap, plug ugly, all had and no cattle, dumber than dirt, older than 2 trees, tighter than bark on a tree, like ugly on an ape, dumb as a box of rocks, crooked as a dog's hind leg, crooked as a barrel of snakes, and dumb as a box of hammers. It's basically telling you that you're dumb and that you're ugly. So never let anyone tell you none of those things. And these are actually compliments. As handy as a hip pocket on a hog. You're cute as a possum. You're as happy as a gopher in soft dirt. You're tough as a boot. You're quick as hiccup. You're a Wolverine mean. You'll do turn the river with. And you're big enough to hunt a bear, which it would be pronounced bar with the switch. And you just don't know what he might do.
And that bear in the bar deal would be a switch is a piece of like a stick.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of a branch. So if you can beat a bear with a piece of a branch, you're in pretty good shape.
And then these are emotional Texan sayings. Happy as a golfer in a subject like a one-legged man at the butt kicking contest. I wrote down that I assume this would mean you're extremely frustrated or perhaps out of a place or dumb as a box of hammers. And then the other one would be like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. It means that you're nervous or you're very, very nervous. And then another one would be like a gnat in a hailstorm. It means that you're like evokes quite a picture doesn't. I don't really know what that one meant because I don't say that one. So I just, yeah. Okay. And then there's having a fit or a hissy fit. It means that you're throwing a tantrum, that you wanted something but your parents didn't give it to you and you have this anger fit. And it's that. And then somebody who looks like a he or she has been rode hard and put up wet. It means that it's hard individual who looks somewhat the worse for wear. It means that you have a bad outfit. And then these are some of the Texan sayings.
Never ask a man if he's from Texas. If he is, he'll tell you on his own. If he ain't, there's no use embarrassing him.
The Lord never closes one door without opening another one.
Evil thoughts are like chickens. They come home to roost.
You can always tell a Texan, but you can't tell him much.
I want to jump when you say frog.
Attend to your own knitting, rat killing.
It means
mind your own business.
Okay. Blank is good enough to make rabbits spit in a bulldog's face. It's better than looking something awful darn good.
If you've done it, it ain't bragging.
That's telling them how the cow ate the cabbage.
You done stopped preaching and gone to meddling. It means that you're sticking your nose into my business and you shouldn't. And these are some other Texan similes. He bit him like a rented mule.
Hidden in the basement like a crazy ant.
Blacker than midnight under a skillet.
Fine as a frog's hair.
Like the dogs was after him. It's like he was in a big hurry.
Cold as a well digger's lunch pail. This one is subject to some dispute. Some dillos from armadillos claiming that cold objects in question are actually part of the well digger's personal anatomy.
Look at somebody or something like a calf looks at a new gate, which either confusion or dismay, like a maybe. And then these are some Texas pronunciation, just in case you don't know what we just said. So in Texas, the G in the suffix ing is silent, thus fixing to becomes fixing.
Yeah, and what's really kind of weird in Texas, we would say we're fixing to do something. Well, technically, either you're doing it or you're not doing it. You can't just be fixing to do it. But fixing takes a point of like Jasmine, who's thinking about doing something, so she's fixing to do it. Okay, so it's a very odd thing you see a lot in here. Another thing.
You just take out the A.
You take out the A on that.
And then ammo, it's like I'm going to, example, I'm gonna get back to work. Like I'm going to get back to work, but it's ammo.
Yeah, and it's not like going. You drop the G and you're going to do something. It's just like fixing. Sure enough, a superfluous question in place of really. Is that right? Are you used as an adverb in sentences?
Wrench, process of laving with water, possibly to remove soap or shampoo. You can also wrench out socks if you mind to.
Yeah, and wash. Wash is a process engaged before you wrench. And wash is actually Texan for washing.
And one other item of pronunciation involves a popular expletive that damn Yankees usually give just one mislead syllable. I have it on good authority, however, that Texans have been known to stretch the S into two, and in some extreme cases, three syllables, which it should be noted that the added syllables involve a long E sound coupled with the short U. I leave the rest to the teacher's imagination, reader's imagination.
Okay.
So that would be the end of my presentation.
Now we're trying to teach you a little Texan, and we thought you might fixing to learn something there. Now, do you when you learn English, I'm sure you don't learn Texan. What type of English do you learn?
Just American English.
Like formal English?
Well, you learn in British English or you learn American English?
American English.
Yeah, and when you learn accents, does it sound like we have a strong accent to you?
Cool. Yeah, kind of.
Okay, does our accent sound funny? No, the reason I'm saying is that when your English teacher speaks to you, what type of accent, or when you listen to tapes, what type of accent do the people have that's teaching you English?
Do they have an accent like this?
Oh no, not that one.
So it's regular American?
What?
It's close to California.
Okay, California, and California is very different. Different parts of California will speak English entirely different, just like Texas. Texas is a whole nother country. Like the girl that was from, I went to Union Hill outside the Gilmer. That Texan is a lot different than the Texan that we speak here. I mean English. Much more southern and a lot slower. Was one of your goals to come to the United States, was it to learn English better?
Yeah, and for exchange the culture experience.
Yeah, what did you take from your 8-month experience? How was it? What surprised you the most, and what did you learn the most?
Um. First of all, my English skills really get better than before, and I just like played, and I just have a lot of experience, like Amberies and Christmas days, and like yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
So, if we were to come to Korea, what would be the biggest shock, do you think, that people from the United States have when you come to Korea?
Maybe food. Food. And taxes, they're really like slow, but here it's like almost like fast and fast. We
Yeah.
do everything.
Fast and what?
Nice.
Like slow, like in what kind of category? Like in restaurants, like in traffic?
Yeah, all of that.
Okay.
Seoul would be much more like New York. Did you go to New York
She
or Los
wants to
Angeles?
talk, dude.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, but we don't have much time today,
Oh,
so
I'm sorry. Well, go ahead.
can you do another presentation for you?
Oh, okay.
We have a lot of.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I didn't know. Get them talking.
Our next group's going to tell you some expressions that you can use at the restaurant.
Oh,
Good.
restaurant, yummy. I wish I could read that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's his computer.
Yeah. And that says file.
Hello.
Hello.
We can't see it yet.
My name is 최정은, 장정현, 정채원, 심선아, 김승현. So now we are going to talk about the conversation in restaurant. The first, when people come in the restaurant, the customers say, 어서 오세요, 여기 앉으세요. It means come on in and sit here.
I'm sorry, we still can't see your presentation. Sorry.
Oh.
Guess I'm done. Now we can.
Oh,
Good.
yay.
어서 오세요, 여기 앉으세요. It means come on in and sit here. Repeat after me. 어서 오세요.
오세요.
Yes, and 여기
Okay,
Here.
now let's learn some sentences that you can use at the restaurant. If you visit the restaurant for the first time, you don't know which dish to eat. So in this situation, you can say 뭐가 맛있어요. It means what's the most popular menu. Repeat after me. 뭐가 맛있어요.
뭐가 맛있어요?
있어요. 써요.
Soyo.
Yeah.
Soyo. Okay.
When you ask it, the clerk will tell you something. 이 맛있어요. 맛있어요. Delicious. Can you say it? 맛있어요.
Can you repeat that?
맛있어요.
맛있어요?
Okay.
Oh, let me say that
Sorry.
wrong.
Then we order that for our meal. 그걸로 주세요 means we will have it. Korean like everything quickly, so we asked how long it takes. Also, we commonly ask for a good measure. We say 많이 주세요.
Okay.
Repeat after me. 많이 주세요. 많이 주세요.
많이 주세요.
Yes.
선생님 다음 주고 있나요? I'll introduce many culture in restaurant. You should bring water by yourself if there were a word WhatsApp. Usually, younger people make a table. When the food is brought to you, take a picture before you eat. There's a myth about people eat the rest food, they gain their weight, so they never eat the extra food.
Oh, wow.
That's nice. But what if you're really hungry and you want to eat it?
But they always serve more food than you could eat anyway. Why do you take a picture?
Just to upload Facebook.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
good. Okay, we understand. I thought it was something to do with the restaurant. Okay, good. That looks like pizza too.
People used to take a picture of empty plate.
We actually take the picture of the plate with the food.
Yeah. Yeah, we do just the opposite. We take a picture of the food. That's good.
Because you do like a before and after.
Yeah.
After having meal, our makeup fade away, so we have time to refresh it. When you 다음 거. When you ask how much it is, we say 얼마예요? Please repeat after me. 얼마예요?
얼마예요?
That's great. When we pay, we have this new way of paying. It's like a game. We take out our credit cards, then the clerk chooses one card and use it for making payment. Before getting out of the restaurant, we take peppermint candy and toothpick. Thank you for your listening.
Hey. I have a question. How do you say peppermint candy in Korean?
박하사탕.
Oh, okay.
Say that again.
박하사탕.
Wow.
Okay.
박하사탕.
Yeah, no.
박하 is peppermint, candy is 사탕.
Tongue? Okay. Okay.
Is it hard to pronounce it?
It's because I mean, you have it written down and there's words that you don't pronounce or you just like put words together that it's kind of difficult for us to like pronounce it because we're not used to seeing them together. So yeah, it's kind of hard. Sometimes I read it like if I'm reading Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of easier.
It's easier if she sees it written out, is all.
Yeah.
Because Spanish, everything's pronounced.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Next team is going to introduce when you go to shopping and how to refund them.
Okay, good.
해요?
Hello, we are Kim Semi.
Hello, we are 김세미, 안시연, 임수아, 해수경, 최영주. We are going to introduce Korean expressions about shopping. We mostly can shop in Myeongdong, Ide, Kondae, Hongdae, and so on. Let us show some dialogues to you.
Welcome, may I help you? is in Korean. 어서 오세요. 무엇을 도와드릴까요?
Okay.
Okay. Try.
Do I have to say it?
Yes. You can't go home.
Oh.
I am just looking around. 그냥 구경 중이에요.
Do you have a larger, smaller one? 더 큰 거, 작은 거 있나요?
Do you have any other color? 다른 색깔 있나요?
Where is the fitting room? 옷 입어보는 곳은 어디예요?
Wow.
Does it look good on me? 저한테 잘 어울리나요? Repeat after me. 저한테 잘 어울리나요?
저한테 어울리나요?
One more. 저한테 잘 저한테 잘 어울리나요?
Okay. 저한테 어울리나요?
Great.
Okay.
How much is it? 얼마예요? Repeat after me. 얼마예요?
얼마예요?
Yes.
Anyway.
It's too expensive. 비싸요. Repeat after 비싸요.
비싸요.
Yes, great.
Can you really ask to get discounts like that or no?
Yes, we do.
It sounds like Mexico. Do that Mexico too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you have a discount?
No.
No, not a chance.
They'll charge you more. We'll raise the price if you like it.
Okay. 할인해 주세요. Repeat after me. 할인해 주세요.
할인해 주세요.
Yes.
I'm getting good.
Wow.
Welcome, may I help you means 어서 오세요. 무엇을 도와드릴까요?
Why is it longer in Korean?
I don't know.
Can I get a refund? This is in Korean. 이 옷 환불하려고요. Repeat after me. 이 옷 환불하려고요.
It 환불 받으려고요.
No. Do it again. Say it one more time.
이 옷
이 옷
환불
환불
yes 하려고요. 하려고요.
하려고요.
Right.
Hey.
I can't do it.
You can.
What's the matter? means 옷에 무슨 문제가 있나요?
Wow.
Repeat after me. 옷에
무슨
문제가 있나요? Yes, great.
Yay.
It doesn't fit well. It's in Korean. 사이즈가 안 맞아서요. Repeat after me. 사이즈가
사이즈가
안 맞아서요.
안 맞아요.
Do you have the receipt? Means 영수증 가지고 계시나요? Follow me. 영수증
영수증
가지고
가지고
계시나요?
계신가요?
Yes, great.
Awesome.
Yes, here. 네, 여기요.
네,
Repeat after me. 네, 여기요.
네, 여기요.
Yes, perfect.
This is fun.
This is.
Here's your money. Thank you. Means 환불 처리되었습니다. 안녕히 가세요.
Okay.
Repeat after me. 환불 처리
Say that again.
환불.
Han.
It is hard.
Okay. Where am I reading?
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Okay, next.
Y'all tricking us there. It's going on. You're flashing it.
Thank you. I come back to you. 감사합니다. 다음에 또 올게요. Repeat after me. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
다음에 또 올게요.
다음에 또 올게요.
Yes, yes.
Yay!
I didn't know that's how you spoke Canada. That's really
Right.
cool. Oh,
Yay!
that was very good. Very entertaining.
Do you have any questions?
What? Yeah, when you guys are putting this together, in the shopping aspect, are there a lot of people that return stuff in Korea? Is that common, or is that common practice? Because I notice a lot in Korean dramas that when they get really upset when somebody returns something, they treat sales clerks and stuff really bad.
That's just drama.
Okay, that's okay. So,
yes. Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering, is there still a lot of class consciousness in Korea with the real rich and the regular people too?
Okay, could you say it again?
Yeah, like in the United States, very, very wealthy people are treated a lot differently than just the average person. And in Korea, I know that, there's been certain wealthy families for many generations that control a lot of things. I was wondering, like in shopping and stuff, do they get extra VIP treatment?
Yes, the same in Korea. Okay, our next team is going to inform you numbers in Korean.
Oh, good.
Yay!
So we're gonna do something fun.
It's all been fun.
Hi.
Hello.
Hold on.
Hola.
해요.
Yay! Oh, I thought you said let's eat ice cream.
We are going to learn about cutie song.
And now I'm going to tell you about why cutie song is famous in Korea. Cutie song is famous because many celebrities sang this song and many people share these videos. Cutie song is a song that posts various expressions and say cutie followed by number 1 to 6 in general. Nowadays, this song is popular abroad like China, Japan, and other countries. I think we can learn our Korean numbers easily through this song.
Oh, I know up to like 3 or something. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Let me show you videos about cutie song. I will show videos that GD and Kim Seung sang. First, GD is a famous K-pop star as a member of Big Bang.
Oh. No.
1 더하기 1은 귀요미, 2 더하기 2는 귀요미, 3 더하기 3은 귀요미, 4 더하기 4는 귀요미, 5 더하기 5는 귀요미, 6 더하기 6은
Sorry, we can't see it. We couldn't see it.
안 보이는데. 안 보인다고?
Oh.
Okay, good. Thanks.
1 더하기 1은 귀요미, 2 더하기 2는 귀요미, 3 더하기 3은 귀요미, 4 더하기 4는 귀요미, 5 더하기 5는 귀요미, 6 더하기 6은
Okay.
아, 나 충격 먹었어. So first of all, we have to learn numbers in Korean to sing this Kiyomi, the cutie song.
Okay.
So 1 in Korean is 1. So please repeat after me. 1. 2 in Korean is 2. 3 in Korean is 3. 4 in Korean is 4. 5 in Korean is 5. 6 in Korean is 6. 6.
You.
Yeah, yes, right. 6. Yeah, so it will. Yes, let's learn plus in Korean. It's like 더하기.
더하기.
It's great. Now my friend will tell you about the Kiyomi song, how to sing it.
Hello.
Hello.
We will let's sing cutie song with me.
Okay.
Listen and follow the instructions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1 더하기 1은 귀요미. Repeat after me.
Okay.
1 더하기 1은 귀요미.
Okay. Slowly. What?
1
1
더하기
더하기
1은
1도
귀요미.
귀요미.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
Great.
Next, 2 더하기 2는 귀요미.
Okay.
Repeat after me. 2
2
더하기 2는
2 더하기
2는 귀요미.
귀요미.
Yes. Next, 3 더하기 3은 3 더하기 3은 귀요미. Yes. 4 더하기 4는 귀요미. 5 더하기 5는 우 더하기 5는 귀요미. 네. 6 더하기 6은 귀요미. Yes. Good
We talked about cutie song today. I think it won't be difficult if you know numbers, class, and words of cutie in Korean. You can have fun time with your Korean friends. That's cool. Also, you can be cutie if you sing this song. Thank you.
Thank you.
All the situations are finished. How was it?
They were good. I liked them.
Yeah, it was very good. It's really, you guys are very amazing.
We're so good to learn Texans experience.
Well, we are humbled by your miraculous ability to put out really wonderful PowerPoints and presentations. It's always amazing to see such great and wonderful students as yourself. Your teachers should be complimented that your teachers have been doing a very good job at your school. They need to get a raise. Tell them that they're like that. When do you get out for summer?
언제지? 여름방학. July 20th.
Wow.
20.
And when do you go back?
언제? August 17th.
Wow, so you get like a month off. So you get a lot more off during Christmas break then, right?
Yeah, usually winter vacation is more longer.
Yeah.
Like a little bit longer than summer vacation.
Well, I was going to ask you guys if you're interested. We're going to do some really neat things next year. We're going to try to plant some trees in the Peruvian rainforest. We're going to work with a school in Cusco, Peru, that's fixing up some of the Inca artifacts. And we're going to do some martial arts virtually. So we're going to have some really neat projects that we'd love to try to have you guys work with us on. I'll email you teachers and show them some stuff. But we got some really kind of fantastic things.
Okay. Please give some email to our teacher.
I will.
Yeah. 아까 이메일한다고. 네.
No problem.
Okay, we have to go now, so I think we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, no.
Oh, they left. Okay. Oh,